Welcome to Fellowship Friday. Man, this week's been pretty crazy. I've There's been a lot of stress on me, physically and emotionally, and just everything all around. Just you know, I didn't want to do a video today. If I'm honest, I just did not want to do one. But lacking consistency with this channel, it would be a major letdown. The point of this channel is to not just be the blessings, but also the struggles. And this week is one of those weeks that's been really bad struggles. And I know I smile. I smile when I talk. So this week I've been dealing with some pretty bad back pain. I've been waking up feeling pretty bad and just hurts. There's nothing I could do about it other than stretch. Um, with everything going on, it's been really degrading and stressful on my part as a leader, somebody in the church. It's hard to explain to someone at times, what I believe. I'm a mechanical engineering major at OU. If you don't know, I have a pretty heavy workload, and I'm in a manager position at my job, so I have a pretty high stress load. I take a pretty big plate to myself just because it's something I enjoy, but this week has been a pretty heavy week. Today, I got some stupid issues with my apartment complex, but hey, it happens. I'm a faithful believer that God's a provider. It's just sometimes it's hard. Sometimes when you watch that bank account crumble and fall apart as you drop all this money on your education, you're like, is it worth it? And it's definitely worth it. It's gonna always be worth it. I don't care if I was called to stop going to school. All of my time here at Norman has been worth it. And I'm definitely still called to stay here. So don't get confused with that. But yeah, to be real, just these are the times when I'm supposed to lean on God more. These are the times I'm supposed to be praying my hardest. I say every trial is a test. And God's been doing that lately. This season I've been called to leadership in certain areas, and I think throughout that step up in the position, He's been challenging me just with things I never imagined I was capable of. And some days I fail, some days I don't, some days I succeed, some days I prosper, and you know I have to fail to succeed. Success doesn't just come to you. You have to learn to lose. I think this is just a lesson. This week itself. Last week was pretty heavy too. I had 3 tests last week. But yeah, I'll quote you. James 1, the beginning of James 1, it says every trial. Don't worry about whatever you're having to deal with now, because it's all gonna pay off later. God's got my back. I'm just, momentarily it feels like it's not, because everything is starting to fall in the enemy's hands, and I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let it today. I have a lot of reason to be angry today, in a secular humanitarian aspect, but I'm a Christian, and I follow what God wants me to follow, and there's no righteousness in being angry today, being angry at whoever I wish to be upset at. So my encouragement for you is, during these weeks that are really hard, that hit you like a baseball bat with a nail at the end of it, just pray. You just pray. I've been praying all day, just like, God, what are you doing right now? Because I'm not happy right now, and it's, nothing's the way I want it to go. And it's not about what I want it to be, it's about what God wants it to be. Um, so if you're dealing with whatever, man, go pray. Get on your knees and pray. Um, Anytime I'm in this kind of stressful situation, um, I'm first thing I'm doing is avoiding the enemy. I'm avoiding the enemy constantly because if the enemy gets me, I'm gone. I'm getting on my knees saying, "Gosh, I'm giving you my everything, and I just need your help." Um, yeah, get on your knees and pray. Happy Fellowship Friday. See you in 2 weeks.